Oh man. Oh wow. Hey. What's up, internet? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Tech. Sorry, I was looking at a play from the Cowboys-Packers game earlier today. From that missed, I guess, juggling of that Dez Bryant catch. So obviously, this is one of the topics we're going to lead off with today. With today's show, we're going to talk about the divisional playoffs from over the weekend. Pats, Seahawks, Packers, and Colts all advance. Dallas and the Green Bay game on Sunday, starting off with that one. It was very much a highly contested game. Ended on a bit of controversy with Dez Bryant's catch that was caught but fumbled at the end. They said, well, not fumbled at the end, but really he just didn't have control of it, and the refs overturned it. Obviously, the Detroit Lions know what he's going through, because apparently after the game on the internet, he's been trolling Dez Bryant and the Cowboys. And even some Chris Christie, too, which is pretty funny. If you get a chance to go on the, say, either Bleacher Report or Sports Illustrated, there's some funny stuff. So just go checking it out. But yeah, Pats, Seahawks, Packers, and Colts all moving on to play for the NFC and AFC championship games next weekend, respectively. As far as who to pick, I'd say I'm picking the Seahawks over the Packers. Gonna win that one, and I want to say the Colts for the upset. I'm going to knock out Tom Brady and the Patriots. So we're looking at Seahawks and Colts in the Super Bowl. Will it hold true to be that way? I don't know, but those are my best bets. It seems like the Seahawks are rolling with the Legion of Boom going good. Russell Wilson playing well. So, you know, how can you stop that, man? I don't think you can, but I guess we'll see. Staying with professional football. There's open coaching positions out there now, and we've got slowly starting to see, I guess, some positions starting to be filled with the first one that happened on Sunday morning. Rex Ryan was hired by the Buffalo Bills to be their new head coach, working out a 5-year deal. I like the hire. I've always been a fan of Rex Ryan. I think he's a great coach. They've got a good defense there in place. Rightfully, Rex is a defensive-minded guy, so I think it'll be a good fit for him. Greg Roman, I think he's going to be brought in to be his offensive coordinator, and hopefully that'll help out in Buffalo. It'd be nice to see Buffalo be competitive again in the NFL and to be relevant again. I mean, well, they're starting to become more relevant, but actually have relevance in getting to the playoffs and moving forward. So that's just my take on that, and I hope good things for Rex, and hope to see where the coaching carousel goes to next as far as who's going to get hired what, and I'm sure hopefully this coming week we're going to see a lot more action of that as far as what's going to happen. Last bit of sports talk, and the last bit of the sports section here of the show. Obviously tonight is the national championship game, Oregon versus Ohio State. I'm rooting for Oregon to win. I'm rooting for Oregon. I really could care either way who wins tonight. I don't have a dog in the race. I would like to see Oregon win, to see Mariota get a title before he get a national championship before he heads to the NFL this coming year. I know it's going to be a good game, and me and some buddies are going to be watching it. So, yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I'm hoping for Oregon to win. But if Ohio State wins, I'll be happy either way. All right, changing gears now from the sports to the tech side. It's a little thing here called the Jaybird Bluebuds X. I did an unboxing and first impressions video about these last Friday. And I've been getting a lot of requests for folks for them to go ahead and give me my thoughts about them, since I didn't do it in the original video. I have gotten a chance to use these. I went to the gym and got a chance to use them as well around the house, just listening to music. I've been very impressed with the quality of audio coming out of these. The only problems I've had so far is finding the right kind of ear tips and try to get these to fit in my ear. And the only other problem I've had is I go to the gym, like if I'm wearing like a hoodie, because sometimes in the gym I go to it's cold. So sometimes I wear a hoodie in there to work out in, and sometimes it's hard, when you move your neck with this long cord, then it may get caught on there and kind of slide out of your ears a little bit. But so far I've been pretty impressed with the quality. I haven't tried to use them for calls yet, but I'm going to do that this week. And a more in-depth review coming up on next Friday's episode to kind of give you guys more of my own take as far as what to expect out of these. But so far I've been impressed. I do know they come with a hefty price tag, but so far I'd say they're worth it. I'll put a link in the description down below of what the current price to get these on Amazon is, because I don't know it off the top of my head right now. But I'll find the current price for them and put them in the link down below. So pretty happy with those so far, and more to come on the next episode of Sports Tech. And last bit of news, tech news for this episode. Obviously, this being 2015, it is the 25th anniversary, I believe 25th anniversary, of Back to the Future Part 2 movie, when that movie had all these things for 2015 when they were talking about back then. One of the things was in the movie was Marty McFly's Nike shoes with the power laces. Well, Bleacher Report came out with an article, I believe it was a couple of days ago. Dan Carson is the writer for it. He said, sometime before the end of 2015, Nike is going to be coming out with a shoe that's going to have power laces. Exactly, pretty much like the ones in the Back to the Future movie. This is pretty awesome stuff. I don't know whether or not this will happen or not. They're hopeful that it will happen. Hopeful. But I think if it does happen, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I mean, you know, power laces, a futuristic thing like that for shoes, it's pretty unique and pretty awesome in my opinion. So whether or not it will pan out and happen, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And I know in the article they said later on in the year, so who knows. Just one of those things we'll have to look and see. I'll put a link to that article down in the description as well for you guys to be able to read it. And that's our show for this week. Obviously, a lot of good football coming up next weekend. The national championship coming up tonight. Be sure to tune in, check it out. Like I said, I'm rooting for Oregon. Ducks to win. Quack, quack. But, you know, if Ohio State wins, I won't be that disappointed. As long as since Florida State got knocked out, that's all I really cared about. But thank you guys so much again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe down below. Subscribe down below if you haven't. Be sure to go back and look at my first 2 videos that I did. I appreciate the support as always. I know I've heard from a few of you guys that are enjoying the videos that I'm doing, and I appreciate that very much. So till then, you guys have a good week, and I will see you on Friday for our next show. So until then, later guys.